Lori Vornis is one of the best known and most popular radio hosts in Maine. You can hear her mornings on WHOM 94.9, which has a signal that goes from Maine to somewhere beyond Neptune.
There. A year and a half ago, Lori taped an episode of the Fox TV show, I Can See Your Voice.
These days, she's brightening your drive time with her hilarious morning show. But back in the 80s, her band once opened for Blue Oyster Cult in Bangor, Maine.
Turn up those dials, it's Radio Host!
She was one of the 6 people who at the beginning of the episode lip-synced a song, and the premise of the show is that the contestant has to figure out if these lip-syncers are, in real life, great singers or lousy singers.
She's a big star now, but she hasn't forgotten the little people she crawled over on her way to the top. Lori Vornis is with us here on 207. Delighted to have you. You were mortified just seeing yourself again.
I was. I have to say, it took me a while, days, before I went and looked at the episode. Because we had a watch party where I watched it, but, you know, with a watch party and everybody's hooting and hollering, and I literally was like this. Oh, no. What have I done?
Real quickly, how did you get on the show?
Okay, so this is a great story. A guy who did some house painting for me, Bob, his son was in a band, and we had him on the air before, and he had a little fame there for a bit on VH1, and so I knew his son, Sean, and Bob calls me up out of the blue one day, 2022, August, and says, hey, my son's the casting director of this show, I Can See Your Voice. You want to be on it? And I was like, sure. I literally was like, never heard this show. I was like, okay. So
all because of your house painter.
All because of my house painter
right.
and his son.
As we said, early on in the episode, you did your lip sync performance. Let's take a look.
Oh, no.
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby.
I mean, Laura, you look pretty legit there. The tapping on the leg, the swinging. I thought it was great. Did you spend hours practicing in front of the mirror?
I did my own choreography, and I kid you not. They were like, okay, lip sync this song. I was like, all right, because again, they flew me out just for rehearsals, so there were days of me like, okay, and I did that, and they're like, oh, I like the tapping on the leg. I was like, yeah, okay, all right, I'll keep tapping on the leg. And oh, it was absolute insanity. I've never sung in public, number one.
Yeah, but you're not going to say no to something like this, right?
Exactly, that's what I thought, and it was great. I mean, they flew me out there, I got to stay at a hotel, meals.
All right, as the show went on, you eventually had to sing with your own voice.
Yeah.
And the contestant found out if you were a good singer or a bad singer. Here's that clip. Oh, sorry, that is not that clip. We'll get that in a sec.
Oh yeah, don't leave that out. Make sure you cue that up, guys.
Yeah, because this is going to be sent to the broadcast.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Oh my God,
Here
it is.
I'm waiting for.
A little less conversation, more action, please. All this admiration is satisfaction indeed. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Yes.
Oh, you were busting it out. You were like a bird uncaged.
So good.
Thank you. No autographs. Do I have security when I leave here? Honestly. So just a little inside information. They make you sing a little worse than you might, actually. When I rehearse, and I am not a good singer, just put it out there, but they make you, so it's obvious to like Neptune, obvious that I can't sing.
No, I mean you were singing, and they were saying, "Well, you're in tune." Get
Yeah,
out of tune.
they literally in rehearsals were like, "Try that again," and let's start with just scream it, okay? I was like, okay.
It did feel like that
Yeah,
at the
it
end,
was
like you were kind of screaming across the road at somebody.
That's like half the song I sang. I mean, I sang the whole, pretty much the whole song. They only took a teeny weeny little bit of
Wow.
it. Yeah, you got lucky.
And as you mentioned too, you had to stay quiet about this for so long.
I did.
What was that like for you?
It was easy. I totally forgot I even did it. I didn't even know it was going to run. Literally, because I had no concept that
Oh my
you know, you
gosh.
tape something 18 months later it airs.
Yeah.
I just assumed, I was like, well, that was fun. It's never gonna. And then it was like, it's on. It's going to be on TV. Everyone can see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
What was it like when you were at the big viewing party that WHOM threw, and you're there with all those other people, and you're just watching yourself on national TV being a goofball?
It was horrifying, but the reaction's been great. Most people are, you know, just, it was funny. I was good, and good job. And I just sort of like, after this, I don't want to talk about it again.
Well, we are so grateful
love
that
it.
you came in to talk about it with us.
It was fun. It was very fun.
We can't decide now if you can sing or if you can't sing, but we do know you are always immensely entertaining.
That is true.
Lori Varnas from WHOM, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Stay with us. Back with more in a moment.